Unlocked. Panic, run, skill, and select victim. Okay, okay. Another new ability unlocked. Plan B, modify status blaster for more cake before plan into the room. Okay. Then plan A, can assign to the odds. I think I did that alright. Okay, let's see this one too. Why are we seeing this once again and again? Okay. Okay. Okay, it's the game. Okay, let's do it. Why not?
Okay,
Accept.
Indy 5. I'm ready for that Sabak tournament.
The coordinates are in the nav computer. We can rendezvous with the Marenia whenever you like.
Okay, so where is it? Oh, sorry, it's not. Yes, I have to go back to our ship. What the hell is my ship? Do 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 do. Where is my ship? I think it has to be here. 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 Configuration upgrade for this one. I'll be using heavy. A makeshift blaster moving into the first heavy passing weapons for a rate of fire. Excel and keep and keep. We'll see how does this do. Continuing. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Indy 5.
Hi, Kay.
Let's fly, Indy.
Thrust vectors are optimal. Yadik. Whenever you are near me, I sense increased heart rate and respiration.
I mean, you are a original PX model commando. It's not every day I get to work with one.
Right. Just keep your distance.
Another sector.
Hyperdrive coming online.
Let's go.
Head for that beacon.
Okay. We're heading for that beacon.
Are we sure we're in the right place? Okay then, let's go.
So this is where the game is. That's about game.
welcome to Domorenia. Checking in?
Yep, here are my scan docs.
Okay. Miss Torin Valerio Nup, do you have a reservation?
No, my droid forgot to make one.
Yes, I forgot.
Ha! But happens all the time. You'll be in room D26 here on the main level. Any questions?
This ship is secure, right?
Naturally. Our hull is double reinforced. We are in hyperspace 98% of the time. And Empire officials are, of course, strictly forbidden.
Of course. Any chance of an upgrade on that room? Something more fancy?
I'm afraid the Pike Syndicate booked our last block of luxury suites. But I assure you, the real fun is out on the floor.
Where's the big sabacc game happening?
The Grand Coil stage. Front of the ship. You can't miss it.
Thanks. I'd tip you, but...
No need. Enjoy your stay.
I'll wait for you at the bar.
Uh-huh.
Cabin D26 key. Okay.
Tournament players, you are needed at the Grand Coil stage. Please report in immediately.
You want that, Nix? Nice job, Nix. Grab that, Nix. Could you get that button, Nix? Oh, you gonna be the new announcer, Nix? Whoa, Nix. The band's on top of the bar.
Ubasunda pata chagrani horko? Do we hatao kalapana
Are you not going to try and enter the game?
I will. Just, scoping out the place. Hey, I'm here for the sabacc tournament.
Krita,
Oh, you don't recognize me?
Gino Bata.
Well, in Canto Bight, I'm like the, most famous gambler. You can buy chance cubes with my face on them. You ever been to Canto? You should go.
Mamanda Sata Hilta Wata and Gardo Jahodruda.
Really? Okay. I guess I'll go get my invitation then. Couldn't bluff my way in. I'll have to steal an invite.
How? The player list is confidential.
Trust me, I grew up running scams in casinos. Nothing stays secret in a place like this.
Take a look around the floor. I'll stay here and listen for gossip. Blend in with the other droids.
You might want to ditch the trench coat.
No.
All passengers, the Morenia is now in hyperspace. No one may enter or exit until the tournament concludes.
Now what? Now what should we do? What do we do now? Find the players list.
Who's playing in the tournament today?
That's front desk stuff. Above my pay grade. Why? Are you looking to bet on the winner?
Something like that.
Freelance bookies aren't allowed on board. But between you and me, that doesn't mean you can't find one.
Right. Thanks.
Substance text bookie on the board.
Whatever you are looking for, human, it is not here.
Right. My mistake. Hi.
See you around.
Like a suite at the Grand, huh, Nix? Comfy, huh, Nix? Someday we'll be sleeping on a bed like this every night.
Dear passengers, please find whether your complimentary outfit for the evening. There is no dress code on the bottom of the locker. Furniture I'm encouraged and continue with dress code.
Hey, nice. Free
Whoa,
clothes.
we got the clothes. Okay, nice. What do we
Look,
have here?
we can even call room service.
This is K5A5 with Morenia Guest Services. How may I make your stay more unforgettable?
Yeah. Hi. What exactly do you do?
Why, whatever you require. Food and drink delivery, Atmo replenishment, droid tuning, face mask polishing, and if your room needs cleaning, our organic staff is unparalleled in fastidiousness and scrubbing ability.
Right. Got it. I'll, let you know if I make a mess.
Nothing would give me more joy.
Kay, what's your status?
I'm fine. Just not sure where to look next.
Come back to the bar. We can discuss a plan.
Locked. Locked.
Looking to place a bet?
I want to, but I don't even know who's playing.
Got a list for you right here. What do you want to know?
Also cheap offers our favorite.
Who's the crowd favorite?
That'd be Brazak. 2-to-1 odds. Backed by the Pikes. I won't deny he's a strong player, but he's too confident. Could be in for a big upset.
Who do you like?
Sanagata. 9-2. Hungry, sharp, reckless. Just the type to pull out the win when you least expect it. No backer, far as I know. I'm amazed she got the money together.
Who's the long shot?
Altus, 16-1. Backed by the Flatsum Group. First bad investment they ever made. Good record, but careless.
Careless? What, is he a cheater or something?
Oh yeah, and a brazen one. If he starts fiddling with his chips, You know he's up to something.
Okay, thanks. Let me think about it.
No rush. I take bets right down to the wire.
Interesting technique. Okay.
ND5, I got the list. You still at the bar?
Yes, I'll wait for you here.
Can't
All tournament
go.
players,
We cannot
please
go.
report to the Grand Coil
We
stage
cannot
prior to the
go.
start of our
We
main
cannot
event.
go. We cannot go. We can't do anything here. We can go there. Okay, I don't know what's over there.
I hear that.
All those who come to gamble in peace are welcome.
Looks like the luggage conveyor is stalled again.
Talk to ND5.
Nix, over there. Hit that button for me, Nix.
Does that open the doors for everyone if it's like that? Does it? No, it does not. I thought it will open a door for me. It's just like a small thing that we can deal with that. But it doesn't open a door. Okay, let's go back to ND5. Let's talk to ND5. 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 What?
You got a problem?
No. Just wanted to ask you something.
Do I look like I want to chat? Get lost.
All right, all right.
I put it all on Brazak.
You know a bookie here? I heard the smart money's on Brazak.
It is? But why should I let you in on the action?
I got more credits than I know what to do with.
Fine. Look for a Mon Calamari who's always got his head in a datapad. You can't miss him.
Datapad. Thanks.
Talk to me. Okay.
Good place to listen in. All right, we've got the players.
I recognize many of these names from Jalen's list of contacts.
So, who's our mark?
If you're replacing them, they'll need to be human, which rules out Brazak, Altus, and Mosh.
That's half the tournament. Who else we got? Lando's playing. Of course.
That's a risk. He could blow your cover.
I don't think he would. If anything, he'd want to cut.
We can work with that.
Okay, how about Zanagata? She's human, unaffiliated. Just gotta blackmail her into giving me that invite.
Alec, do you happen to know a Zanagata?
Yeah, room D34. Huge tab. Tell her to pay it before the syndicates bleed her dry.
I didn't know you had a contact on board.
I didn't when we arrived.
Look at you. I'm gonna check out the syndicates on the main floor. Try to get some dirt on Zana. You keep socializing.
dealt with that lowlife for many cycles. If we knew where Zanagata was, we would have already settled our score.
Nix, you want to get that data pad? See what they've got. Good job, buddy. Nice and quiet now, Nix.
The human goes by the name of Sana Gota. She studies her luck many times with scientists. She was seen as writers like Plato and those other from it was like you found the triangle side. Okay.
And Dee, sounds like Zana dyed her hair white. They won't notice the difference, right?
If they do, I doubt they will care.
Complimentary auroral dust. Hit hash Powder Lounge.
D34.
Paging passenger Zanagata. Please come to the Grand Coil stage now.
Let's see what we can
Your
hear.
spot in the tournament will be switched.
Miserable.
Any word from those security ships we sent to the Tashal system?
Nopa. And Yamachusa venta jama ventima. Ginopata Cadiz.
Disa Bedak. Uba Pudu, Plishtroy, has a Pudu no Mapago.
I'm very sorry to hear that, ma'am. If you call room service from your suite, we'll send a new cleaner right away.
Angaji Nagin, Anji Crispo that Droy Neo. Danaji Bata Che Uba.
Service D34.
Let's scope this place out. Nowhere to slice in. Guess I need a keycard.
Yeah, this one is due to Windows key card. See anything?
Hey, you know anything about Zana Agata? What kind of player is she?
She likes to keep people guessing. Always changing her hair, her clothes, things like that.
Huh, interesting.
You ready to put down some credits or what? I'm also taking bets on the stacked Luffling races, if that's more your speed.
What's a Luffling?
Big felines from the low grav moons out in the Mito sector. They're, what's the word? Dimorphic. The male's a little guy. You can stack him on the female's head, and then they run around.
Are they cute?
I think they're ugly. But what do I know? I hate cats. I'll give you 5-1 on Pico and Mug.
I think I'll stick to the fathiers. Oh, this'll do.
So,
Think you could get them to fabricate me a new master keycard? I dropped mine in the refuse duct while I was scrubbing the outflows.
Your species has opposable thumbs, correct?
Yeah?
Then you have all you need to retrieve it. Request denied.
Unbelievable.
A master keycard would get us into Zana's room. Just gotta find another cleaner. D34. Zana's room.
UI finds out, we're gonna end up just like Talden. Or worse.
Hey, relax. EY's way too busy with the high rollers to notice a couple of unidentified ships.
If she does, what if something happens?
This is the Morenia. There's always someone crashing the party. Just enjoy the tournament, and we'll deal with it tomorrow.
Not going in if someone's inside. Nix, go.
We can go in this one. Yeah, we already came in this one.
This is K5A5 with Morenia Guest Services. How may I make your stay more enjoyable?
Hi. Could I get my room cleaned?
It would be an unmatched privilege to dispatch a cleaner to your suite. One moment.
Cleaning service.
Oh, yeah. One of your droids, scuffed the wall there.
I don't see anything.
Oh, it's there. Look harder.
You know, I've been on the Morenia for longer than anyone else on the crew. She is one special ship.
Now you can do whatever you
I
want.
was
I'm
there
out of
when
here.
EYE9.
I am out of here.
ND, I found a master keycard. Should get me into Zana's room.
Good. Perhaps you will find something to blackmail her with inside.
Someone got the cheap suite.
Is anyone there? I'm trapped in this refresher.
Hello? What happened?
I was in the middle of a business meeting when I was knocked unconscious by the human I was meeting with.
You were discussing business in the refresher?
Of course not. I woke up in here. She stole the key to my VIP suite. You must help.
Don't worry. I'll, find a droid or something.
Wait! Where are you going?
Lady Kim is very intrigued by your offer. If you can engage the writer, it values you by 18 tournament and
ND5, what was the buy-in for the tournament?
Over 700,000 credits.
I wonder how Zana got that kind of money out of Crimson Dawn. Zana really wanted to get into that VIP room. Better check it out.
Okay.
This is K5A5 with Morenia Guest Services. How may I make your stay more extraordinary?
Yeah, this is Zana Gata in D34. What's my tab right now?
You currently owe 12,406 credits. Would you care to order anything else?
No, I'm good.
Now we can get inside. Do not disturb every other room, right?
Huh, a VIP suite. Nice.
What's so VIP about this one? It's like completely destroyed. You are gonna good place, but you need to watch just your playthroughs always. And you want to watching you back in the
That could
picture.
come in handy for the tournament.
Alright, walk. Good. False shadow tips investigate.
Empty. Someone forced it open.
Yeah, you have to protect bag and protect bag as a bag that is always using egg?
ND, you ever heard of Virillion eggs?
The famously rare and expensive crystal sculptures. Yes. Have you not?
What? No, yeah, of course. Priceless, eggs. The Pikes were robbed. ND, I got it. Zana stole that expensive egg from the Pikes.
I presume she was going to sell it.
To Crimson Dawn. She was gonna use those credits as her tournament buy-in.
And do you have proof?
Enough for a blackmail play. I'm gonna go get that invite. Room service. Anyone in there? Guess not.
The big shot came through, and Axeli says we are a go. Hope you like friends. Like a while. Did we check all of the rooms? Wait, we didn't check all of the rooms. We checked this one, do not disturb, this one. Oh, this was the room that we went inside to. We cannot go there. Okay, so we checked all of the rooms. Find Santa and...
The Savant tournament is about
Did you just
to start.
see a scurrier
Please
run by
make
here?
your way
A
to the
nasty
grand
little
coil
rodent?
Scoria?
stage.
No. Sorry.
It ran off with my master keycard. L1's gonna kill me.
Get lost. I'm waiting for someone.
Really? I figured you'd be done after you locked that Pike in the refresher.
Now, why would I do something like that?
To sell, like, to keep the egg. To sell the egg, I have to sell.
So you could sell that Varillian egg to Crimson Dawn?
You gonna rattle me to the Pikes? Is that it?
Nah, they probably already know. But casino security doesn't. Yet.
If I hand the egg over to you, I'm dead.
Then I'll take your invitation instead. And some credits to pay for my silence.
You don't stand a chance in there anyway.
Okay, here we go. Got the invite.
Hurry to the tournament before they start without you.
Good job, Kay. I never give you enough credit.
I do not sound like that.
Here's my invite. Just like I said.
Zanagata. Ubasaja bizgata entu. Tiskanki.
All right, Nix. Let's go win a moon. Hey, everyone. Ready to do this?
Well, it's about time.
Weapons?
Huh. So this is the Sabak legend we've been waiting for?
Zana. Oh yeah, we go way back. She still owes me for that game on Batu.
Right. Of course I do. Let's, settle up after I win.
Costly mintage. Face value 750,000 Imperial credits.
You can tell all that from a glance, huh?
Money is my business, Lando Calrissian. Ocala 5. Encrypted coordinates to the legendary Hidden Moon. Said to contain 2.8 trillion tons of pure Cypherite ore. If you can win it.
I think I will eliminate you first.
Good luck with that.
Let the game commence!
No shift tokens at this table. Think you can handle it?
I grew up on straight sabak. This is my game, Lando.
Round 1, begin. All players remain. Play will begin on my left. To you, Lando Calrissian. Turn 1.
Let's try another card.
A draw from blood. 3 of blood discarded.
Sanagata, was it? You don't look like
a sand card drawn.
Yeah, well, neither do you.
6 of sand discarded. A draw from the sand deck. You want to get them going? Impress them. A sand imposter discarded.
Think I'll draw.
A blood card is drawn.
Watch this, Nix.
Four of blood discarded.
I draw.
A sand card drawn. 4 of sand discarded.
Draw.
A draw from the sand deck.
Why?
1 of sand discarded. Turn 2.
Stand.
I'll take a card.
A draw from blood.
I'm not the only one who saw that, right?
I have been running Sabbath tables for a very long time. It was my original function, you know. In those days, I would happily acquiesce to my players, allow them to cheat whenever they pleased. But I run the Meridian now, and on my ship, those who violate the rules are punished.
Wait. I wasn't cheating. This is a mistake.
The mistake was treating this like some unruly backroom table. I trust it won't be repeated.
Hover cam's a good way to stop cheating. Very, thorough.
Well observed, Zanagata.
How you doing, Mosh?
4 of blood drawn from discard. 3 of blood discarded.
Kay has taught Nix how to plant cards on other players to frame them as cheaters, which could turn player incapable of the scam Kay has accountable. Onto the exact card on her next turn, she can send Nix to plant the exact card on the player's enemy framed as a cheater that never framed by anyone.
On my signal,
Okay.
Nix. How's the view from over there, Lando?
Just fine. I'm looking at a winning hand. Come on, Xana. We're waiting. Not today, little guy.
Keep that McCall where I can see it. What's the meaning of this?
What?
Stashing cards at my table, Brazak. How disappointing.
Everyone at this table knows that card was planted. The Syndicate will not stand for this.
4 players are left.
Good boy. I draw. Draw. I'll take a card.
We'll take the wait.
Let's
Three
see what we
is
got.
there. We can take. If we got the 3 there.
I draw.
So this one.
A sand card drawn.
We will take 3.
Two of sand discarded.
I'll draw.
A blood card is drawn. 6 of blood discarded.
Is that really
Turn
necessary?
3.
I will stand.
No, papa.
So
Nah, I stand. You don't talk much, do you?
Idle chatter is the mark of a weak
A
player.
draw from the sand deck. 2 of sand discarded. The players will reveal their hands. An imposter. Now for the roll.
Must be my lucky day.
The Psylop Sabak leads. A Sabak, but not a win. A Sabak of 3. No help. Only a Sabak of 5.
Not
Lando
good.
Calrissian wins.
Ooh, close, but I win. Big stack of credits. How did you get your hands on that?
I stole it.
Right. You gonna steal my new moon out from under me too?
Come on, we're friends. You're not gonna win.
Easy on the swagger.
Round 2. Begin. 4 players are left. You may resume, Mosh. Turn 1. One of sand drawn from the table. A sand imposter discarded.
undercard. Okay.
Come on, Xana. We're waiting.
Let's see what we got.
The sand imposter from the discard pile. 5 of sand discarded. Unbroken bloods.
Why walk away when I am on the cusp of winning?
6 of blood discarded.
I suppose I'll draw.
A sand card drawn. Six of sand discarded.
Everything's above board here, my friend.
Hilta,
Better be playing clean, Lando. You saw what our host thinks of cheaters.
Same to you. And your little friend. Love the mask. Very stylish. Where can I get one like that?
It cannot be purchased. It must be given.
Then I'll just have to
3 of
get
sand
into your good
discarded.
graces. I'll draw.
A sand card drawn.
Mm-hmm.
2 of sand discarded.
Oh, nice to have a little
Turn 3.
company.
Jiwaju Hakuji Chusa.
Stan.
You gathered quite the rowdy audience.
As long as they're entertained.
Think I'll stand.
Time to reveal, players. Prime Sabak. It will take a miracle to beat this. It will come down to the dice.
Wait, what?
Oh.
An unlucky roll. An imposter. Bring out the dice.
Curse this game.
No help, I'm afraid. Sabak of 4. Out of contention. This hand goes to Moth.
Simpa.
Robin Bashiri has been eliminated. She will leave the table.
So I will. Well fought, Zanagata.
Yeah, totally. You too.
You're not backed by a syndicate or a mining guild. What are you gonna do with the moon?
Sell it to a syndicate or a mining guild?
A bidding war.
Hey, feel free to make an offer.
Round 3. Begin. Only 3 players remain. Your play, Zanagata. Turn 1.
So we have 2 and 3, so
I'll
3,
take a card.
we can take 1 from there.
Uba Bola Tilta, Haku.
1 of sand drawn from the table. 3 of sand discarded. A draw from the sand deck. 4 of sand discarded.
Andoba.
A blood card is drawn. A blood imposter discarded. Turn 2.
Draw.
The blood imposter from the discard pile. 2 of blood discarded.
I gotta say, Xana, this is a whole new style of play from you.
2 of blood drawn from the
Well,
pile.
I'm full of surprises.
5 of blood discarded.
Kiandoba.
5 of blood drawn from the pile. 1 of blood discarded. Turn 3.
I'm good.
Draw.
blood discarded.
Chipota.
The players will reveal their hands. An imposter will have a role.
Come on. Yes. One.
There we go.
And that's Sabak. Can anyone challenge it?
What is that?
Thornton said you'd be cleaned out in round 1. Not bad.
You set me up.
Capture them! Throw them all out the airlock!
Whoa, hey! I got played here too. You think I'd go through all that trouble just to walk away with nothing?
It's busted anyway. I'll go find our blasters. You get that moon.
Just run, Nick! Oh! Out of the way! Come on! No, 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 no! This way, Nick!
You cannot escape Sanagata.
You've got the wrong person! It's locked down. Next, you see anything? You gotta push the button, Nix!
Okay, what's happening?
Thornton set us up. The credits he gave me were rigged to explode.
A contingency plan?
A distraction. He never thought I'd win. He just used me to bring explosives to the table.
I'll get the ship ready.
I'm gonna get the moon. We can find another buyer. All right, power's on. There.
Charge the plasma cutters. Open that door.
Time to go, buddy. ND5. No one can leave the Morenia while it's in hyperspace, right?
It would be ill-advised.
Then Thornton's bandits have to shut down the hyperdrive. I can catch them in the engine room. There.
Charge the plasma cutters. Open that door.
Time to go, buddy. ND5. No one can leave the Morenia while it's in hyperspace, right?
It would be ill-advised.
Then Thornton's bandits have to shut down the hyperdrive. I can catch them in the engine room.
I've got the prize, but I think your mark got away.
Texas is no threat. All that matters is the moon.
It's that bandit. Lando. If you can hear me, I found their leader. She's down in maintenance.
And the map to kind of
Just a few more
five.
minutes.
I need those engines down, now.
Hey, give me that moon.
I don't think so.
Hey, I just want to talk. I promise.
Yeah, right. You lost. Just give up.
Come on, let's work together. We each get a cut.
I think I'll just take it all.
No!
Catch!
Thanks.
Shoot him down!
Take them down!
Jesus, Merrick! Oh.
She's injured! Get her!
Will do!
Keep going!
Get some cover, buddy.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Take him down!
They won't quit! They're not letting up.
Take them down!
This is way too much heat. And D5, I'm cutting the hyperdrive. We're getting out of here.
Copy that.
Should we shoot the hyperdrive or what we do with the hyperdrive?
Okay, that should do it.
Eliminate all intruders.
Where were you 5 minutes ago? Guys, don't stop.
Bess, I lost the bandit. She got away with the moon.
Of course she did. I'm getting out of here.
You cannot escape.
Indy, I think I'm stuck down here.
Can you get to the loading bay? I can bring the Trailblazer around.
I can try. ND5, the doors are sealed. I'm gonna try to get them open. You close?
I'll be ready.
The shutdown power everywhere. That's gotta be how you move the crane. All right, it's open.
Get as close as you can to the bay doors. It's not like you to give up on a score.
I got betrayed by Thornton, robbed by bandits, and blasted by the security droids. No moon is worth this much trouble.
I see. We can discuss it further when you're on board.
What is there to discuss? Way to go.
Why did we have to climb up?
You're holding a little too tight there, Nix. There goes that bandit. And the moon. Come on! Oh, this is bad. Where's the ship?
Wait, what was that? Come.
Come on! Oh, this is bad. Where's the ship? Gotta keep it steady.
Your hyperfuel intake's a mess.
It's a work in progress.
Don't you have your own ship? Get out of my chair.
You got it.
I invited Lando on board. He has an offer for us.
The rebels don't want anyone snooping around the coordinates of that moon, especially the Empire. We can pay.
That'd be a first. Shields up, ND5.
Got a better option, Vess?
The rebels are our only hope of getting any credits from this job.
This job is over. Let's blow up the hyperdrive.
Come on, Vess. If money doesn't do it for you, then how about revenge? Thornton played you. Don't you want to get him back?
Have up front.
Set a course for Tashara. I recognize the outfit that hit the Marenia. They're locals. Call themselves Starfallers. But that's all I know.
Oh, you spent time on Tashara.
I have friends here. I'll buy a few rounds at Tashali Sunrise, maybe dig up some more info.
And I've got a contact in Maragana I can call.
Really?
What? I'm connected.
You just don't look like the type. Let me know what you find out.
Okay. Come on, Nix.
The game completed.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bosnock. It's Kay.
Who am I speaking to?
The intruder?
My intruder. How have you been?
Yeah, good. Look, I know you worked for Thornton. I have to find the Starfallers. Heard of them?
Oh, sure. Thornton kept records on them. The leader, her name was Axel. I have coordinates for one of her outposts. I will send them to you.
Wow, great memory.
I remember